Okay, so this is Natalia, who's just returned for her live model part of the training with Katy at the Permanent Makeup Training Academy. So Natalia, we saw you just a couple of months ago, and you obviously first found out about Katy when you were like just 15 years old.
Yeah, 14.
14,
yeah,
wow,
14. Yeah.
Saw the TV show, got really inspired, and then just worked in the supermarket, saving, and having a little nail business on the side when you got a little bit older. I managed to save up and do your training.
Yeah.
And you obviously came, did the first part of the training, went home, had a little break, which I think you were very glad that you managed to split the course up. And then you've just come back, obviously, very young, so very nervous as well, because it's a new business, new everything. And you've just come and done your first ever couple of customers. So I thought I'd just catch you and just to see how your first ever clients went.
Yeah, so obviously when I came in this morning, I was very nervous. Yeah. I was obviously trying to shake it off. But it was amazing because Katy is very reassuring, but not too over reassuring. Yeah. Just the right amount. Yeah. And she literally takes you through step by step the whole thing. If you don't want to do it, she won't even make you do it, but it makes you want to get into it, seeing how amazing it is, just watching it transform on the client's face anyway. Yeah. And it's such an amazing process, seeing the before and an after, especially if somebody that's never had it done before. Yeah. And it's a very rewarding feeling already so early on. Wow. Because
obviously you did the first client who was a regular that's been coming for a few years and needed to come and have an annual top up. And then as a little treat, you got your mum to drive all the way over here. Yes. And what you said, she was a very nervous person. Yeah, so she was really worried because she is very particular on how she has her eyebrows, because she doesn't have a lot of eyebrow hair and it's very faint. But they look stunning and they match her hair amazingly, and it looks as if literally she was born with them. Really? So it's amazing what you can create when you learn the right techniques of the right product. That's it.
The right person, clearly.
There you go. And you've seen how important it is to actually speak to people, understand their needs, and then be able to use your skills and training to sort of give them what they want, I suppose.
Yeah, 100%. It's such a rewarding job, and it's also very fun. So it's something you can never really get bored of. Something different and someone new every single day.
Excellent.
It's amazing.
And how has it been so far? Because obviously you started out, when you booked the course, you had certain expectations. Yeah. You've then done the first 2 days, you've gone away, practiced for a bit, and obviously you've been in constant contact with Katy, sending questions and pictures through and asking for a little bit of advice on rooms and all that sort of stuff. So how has the whole process been so far?
Yeah, so it's been overwhelming, and I think a lot of people would expect that anyway. Yeah. And it is a very full-on thing, but it is just, you have a constant support and constant help, and any question you have she'll answer, and if not, you'll answer. Depends whose category it is. And it's one of those things where if somebody really wants to do it, you can literally be anything you want to be, as long as you put your mind to it. And this is one of those jobs where there's so much opportunity for people, especially young women and men like myself. And it's just, it's been hard, but it's very rewarding coming in after practicing for 8 weeks and being able to see the result on someone, especially my mum. Yes. Who I now get to look at those lovely brows every day. So good job, I did a great job.
Brilliant. Yeah. And that's the other thing, is you say it's overwhelming sometimes, it can be, but then again, I suppose anything that you do that you really stretch to, that potentially you can then get into business with and be earning 10 times what you're currently earning, it's always going to be that little bit of overwhelming, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I think it's a good overwhelming. It's overwhelming that you're going to achieve something that a lot of people don't think they can achieve in their life. Yeah. And the sort of money you can earn, the sort of job that is good, you can work for yourself, you can go on holiday when you want. Yeah. There's a lot of overwhelming thoughts in the sense of it's a very, very open sort of career. You can do what you please, but obviously there's overwhelming aspects to it because it's so new. Yeah. But once you get into it more and more, it becomes more, I guess, I don't know, not new anymore. It becomes more known, isn't it?
Well, like I said, as you walked in, you were very nervous and probably a little bit overwhelmed initially. And then just being here and doing your first couple of clients, you've already relaxed. You seem so relaxed now. It's overwhelming turns into inspiration.
Honestly, once you get the first one done, it sounds silly. Once you've experienced what almost a certain type of skin feels like, even anyone's skin, it's like, it's done. Yeah. And then after then, you just want to be good at what you do. Yeah. I think the first one's almost like, okay, I want to see and experience how it feels, what it looks like. And then after that is, you just want to make everybody feel amazing. So,
brilliant, especially when you've seen the first reactions. And not only that, you've also seen how it can spiral, because when you first came in your first part of the training, like a lot of our students, you decided to jump in at the deep end and get your own brows done with Katy. Yeah. And then you've seen, since then, you've actually got lots of people lined up who've seen your brows that love them.
Yeah, yeah. So I think it's very much word of mouth, but also I'm like a display of art myself.
Yes.
People are like, I want to buy that, so they do. So.
And not just that, your mum just said the exactly same thing about her brows, didn't she?
Yeah, she now wants liner and lips, so I think it's like a placebo effect. Everybody wants it after, literally like that.
Yeah.
And tell somebody about it, they want it.
That's it, and not only that, your mum, the moment she looked in the mirror, she was like, oh, you know who else would like this?
Yeah, literally, exactly. It's one of those things where when you experience, obviously how I felt when I had my eyebrows done, you want everybody else to experience that confidence you automatically get just by such a simple change. And
you see how much easier it is to sell something that you believe in, that you've had experience yourself as well.
Exactly that, and you feel it, you've been through the healing process, you know how it feels to feel more confident, so you want other people to experience that as well, and they will, so.
Excellent, brilliant.
Lovely.
Well, great to have you here, and we'll look forward to catching up with you very soon. Cheers.